was found back in episode 110, the Mega Venusaur episode. So yes, apparently I missed 2 in that one episode. It was found under one of the plants near Jungle Gyms as I took Sprout over there for a photo shoot, and although the plant was dead, the leaves were covering the ball, so fortunately it was still there. I managed to retrieve it, and with that we now have the 3-star Dragon Ball, which is our 6th one of 7. One more to go. So after that I decided, you know, I want to get something for supper, so I thought, let's get something at the local health food store, and I thought let's go get a nice healthy salad, bottle of water, because you know you want to take care of yourself, look after your health and everything like that. So I went with Dratini. Why'd you have to go and show them? It's because I fed you all the dark meat, isn't it? Oh, there's still skin in here. Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. My webcam is frozen. 1 second here. I did that off screen. I'm going to refresh, and I think we should be good. There we go. Anyway, as I say, welcome back. We are here with another Pokemon GO Friend stream. I wanted to start off that little intro there. I'm having a lot of fun doing these AR Plus mode little skits, I guess, for our Pokemon GO videos. And they're a lot of fun. Now that I'm learning more about how to have them tie in with... 1 second. Getting some weird things for my alerts and stuff. But yeah, I'm having fun with all of it. That should be fine. See, you can see it on the screen. It says it'll automatically connect when you start live streaming to YouTube, and that's what I'm currently doing. So why are you not automatically connecting? You seem fine. Third one. They should all be fine. Why are these not working? I might just have to block them out for now. Which I don't want to do, because whenever somebody subscribes, does a super chat, or joins as a channel member, I want that to show up, so I don't want to hide these. These give me a lot more trouble than they seem to be worth, unfortunately. So let me try again. I'm going to attempt something. I'm going to attempt something. Can I just hide them from... No? Anyway, welcome to our Pokemon GO live stream for exchanging some friend codes. I'm just going to hide these for now. Unfortunately, doesn't want to work for me. So what we're going to be doing today, I'm going to probably sit around here for about an hour, maybe a little bit longer, and see if we can get some friend codes exchanged, not only between myself and you folks out there, but if you folks want to drop your friend codes in the chat, and to watch this after the stream is done, if you want to go ahead and drop your friend codes in the comments down below, then we could possibly get some international friend boosts happening. I do see Naruto Uzumaki is in the chat. Welcome to our stream. And yeah, so the reason I thought we should do this now, someone had pointed out on a previous live stream, I believe it was, that a good time to start adding new friends, new international friends, is right now. Because I believe next week there will be something happening in Pokemon GO where we're going to have friends from far distances. So without any further ado, I'm going to bring this up. 1 sec here. Can't see the chat for the moment, so if I miss anything, I apologize, but I'm going to get this on screen. So what we're looking at here, I'll probably zoom this in even closer. 1 second. This. We're going to talk about these Lake Guardians right here. That should be good. Alright, so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'll put my friend code on screen in just a moment. In fact, I should probably do that first. Well, no, I can't, because it's not on the screen. We're just going to read this right off to the top right here. Let's start. So, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf returning to raids for a limited time. Trainers, in the upcoming Lake Legends event, the legendary Pokemon Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf will be appearing in 5-star raids, depending on where you are. So they are region-specific. I myself live in the Azelf region, if anyone is looking for someone that can invite them to Azelf raids. Long story short, starting Tuesday, November 24th, which is actually just in 4 days, so just after the weekend is over, until Monday, November 30th. We have a week for this. Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf will be appearing in 5-star raids depending on where you are. Some other Pokemon related to lakes, knowledge, emotion, and willpower will be appearing in raids as well. Pokemon commonly found near lakes, including Psyduck, Goldeen, Magikarp. Is my microphone okay? I think so. If you guys can't hear me, or if the music's too loud or whatever, let me know. So Psyduck, Golden, Magikarp, Surskit, Starly, Bidoof, and Shellos will be attracted to incense, hatching from eggs, and appearing more often in the wild. Pokemon related to knowledge, emotion, and willpower, like Abra and Machop and Ralts, will be attracted to incense, hatching from raids, and appearing more often in the wild. Goldeen will be hatching from 5-kilometer eggs. Shiny Goldeen is being added for this. AR mapping tasks will offer new rewards, and themed field research will be available for the duration of the event. So that's why I say, as based on the comment from somebody on one of the previous live streams, we want to try to get some international friends to be able to get some possible remote raid invites to go to these different raids all over the world. Because right now, for example, I've only got Azelf. I need Mesprit, I need Oopsie, and with remote raids being a thing, I could possibly pick those up. And if you only have one of them yourself, you could possibly pick those up also. Okay, so we're back to the main screen. I'm going to put my codes on screen. And I see, as Naruto Uzumaki mentioned in the chat, good call. I was going to say, in fact, I'm going to put this as a pinned comment, but if you send me a friend request, let me know in the chat what your trainer name is, so I can go into my list, find the request, and add you in. So scroll through. Actually, you might not have sent it yet because you didn't have the code, but keep an eye out for Donkey Kicker 300. Alright, so I'm going to comment that. Okay, 1 second here. If anyone would like to add me to their friends list, feel free to do so. But comment your trainer name in chat. If I can spell properly, that'd be awesome. So I know who to confirm. And thanks. And smile face. No, wait. Smile face, get rid of you. I'm using the custom emojis for our channel members. My emojis aren't popping up. No, there they go. And the Charizard hat and the level. And I'm going to pin that. Let's move. Should be able to. One moment. I'm going to pop up the chat for a second and see if I can do that. I'm so professional. I know exactly what I'm doing here, right? It's loading up. And I did see a comment from Naruto. I'll get to that in just a moment. There we go. Alright, now I'm getting to pin this message. Everyone who shows up in the next little bit, they'll be able to see what's happening. And I'm seeing that YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain a smooth streaming. Well, hopefully it starts, because I'm not sure what else I can do to fix that, but we'll hope for the best. Alright, so let's see. Naruto says, when a Pokemon is limited in an event, does that mean once the event is over, it's gone forever? No, not really, because it's for like a limited time event. You only have that time to get it, and temporarily it might not be accessible, but they usually bring stuff back. Like, how many times have we seen the legendary birds make a comeback, for one possible example there? We've already had the Lake Guardians before. They've been gone for like a little bit. Although I've heard those are legendaries that people have rarely seen in the wild. Like, probably, let's say maybe as rare as an unknown or something like that. But I heard that they could just appear as a wild encounter, but they are primarily found from doing raids. At least they were the first time. So they are back again. Even when they're gone after this next week is over, they'll be back at some point, I'm sure. So don't feel like you're missing out if you can't get it yet. It's just, you'll need a little bit of patience until you can get it again. Unless you can find someone locally with like a trade with for something that you don't have yet. Alright, we have Ewan Kursur. Hello to Daxi007. With a license to kill as the 007s have. But technically, James Bond was the only 007, was he not? Everyone else had like a different number. Here we got Yuan Skr and the donkey with the kick. And actually, what I'm going to send you folks gifts right away. I did make sure to build up gifts as I was walking around. So we'll send out these local ones. This is the gym right across the street from my house. And if you are not sure where I'm from, I'm just going to send out, I'll send it out over here. I did put the flags to indicate that I am in Canada, and more specifically, New Brunswick. For anyone that is curious about what region that we'll be getting some gifts from. torch it on that one. Boom. Alright, so let's see if we can keep this friend trainer rolling. I did clear out some space. I had a pretty maxed out list of friends that I found a lot of them having played for like months. So it's about time to start clearing out space for new folks. And I did just that. Okay, let's see here. Naruto says, you sent another friend request. Alright, so yeah, I got that one. And I got Daxy007. And as I say too, if you folks want to drop your code in the chat, if you feel comfortable doing that, you two could exchange with each other perhaps. Alright, so I kind of want to talk more about other news because there's a lot happening. So, has anyone heard about the GO Beyond? Because that is a big thing to talk about. In fact, you know what? I'm going to jump in right now. I'm going to take a look. And Naruto, you're having trouble getting revives and potions. Do you have any Pokestops or gyms near where you're at? And is it safe for you to travel out to access them? Because if so, that would be a great way to do it. That's the wrong one. But if not, gifts could be a way. They're also making it so that, actually, let's talk about that. I'm going to go back to the updates here. I'm going to stumble over my own words, but I'm going to read what they have to say on the PokemonGoLive.com blog posts. So this is what they're talking about, the temporary bonuses. Essentially consider these pandemic bonuses, because that's why they put them in. Excuse me, so as they say as of yesterday, to continue adapting to the changing global environment and in response to the situation becoming more difficult for many of our players, we are returning the following bonuses to the game beginning Thursday, November 19th, so yesterday. And it does say, yeah, these bonuses are temporary, but they'll remain at minimum until June of 2021. So they're giving us like another, 6-7 months of these particular bonuses. So the incense effectiveness will be increased, now attracting Pokemon to you more often. They had scaled that back to be only while you were walking to have the increased attraction of Pokemon, but now they realize with the pandemic getting worse, they're not encouraging people to walk. They want you to stay put, stay safe, so you don't need to walk for that extra effectiveness. Your buddy Pokemon will now bring you more gifts each day, up to 5 gifts at once, and at up to 3 times per day. So you don't even need to go out and get your gifts. You can just let your Pokemon bring them for you, and because I mean they're immune, I'm sure, to this virus, this pandemic. So they don't need to worry about it. They can go get your gifts for you. So that's going to give us more gifts to send out, possibly more gifts to receive from people in exchange. Look out for the following bonuses to show up during select upcoming events, making sure they have components that can be safely played. We have incubator distance reduction, trade distance increases, which we had for a little bit there. 1 Pokecoin bundles, which you can usually get maybe some potions, some Pokeballs perhaps, and more, it says as the last bullet point. So we got a lot of potential things to help us out. I'm up the wrong screen again. Keep bringing up my live stream dashboard thing. And yeah, Naruto, you do say level 50 is coming in Pokemon Go, which I'm sure everybody is all excited for. Let's go back and talk more about all of these. So let's go beyond. I'm recording the next video for our channel, which is going to go up probably in the next day or 2. But I kind of want to talk about this now. I've been talking about it in the videos, but there's just so much. Like, where do I even start? There's the dev insights. Is this the one here? I think this is the overall discussion. And there's a video there. I'm not going to play it for copyright particular issues and stuff, but you can easily go here, click that. I think it's only like a minute or so if I remember. But the important thing is, we're going to talk about this. It says, trainers, since we began our journey together over 4 years ago, Pokemon Go has evolved in so many ways. From the addition of battles, raid battles, trainer battles, and Team Go Rocket battles, to the discovery of over 600 different Pokemon that can be encountered in the game, the world of Pokemon Go has continued to change and expand in exciting new ways. The week of Monday, November 30th, Pokemon Go will go beyond, so that is 10 days away. We'll be making big changes to how trainers can level up and implementing seasons, a new way to experience in-game events. Not only that, but Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region of Gen 6, Pokemon X and Y, becoming a Pokemon Go. So the level up redesign coming soon, level cap increased to 50. The first time since the game's launch, leveling up in Pokemon Go is getting rebalanced. There have been many features added and changes made to the game over the years, and we've revisited them to make leveling more fun than ever. So trainers who have reached level 40 will soon have the opportunity to level up to 50. Be one of the first to earn bragging rights as a level 50 trainer, that is, if you're up for the challenge. For players who haven't yet reached level 40, you'll find leveling up easier than ever before with adjustments to the various ways you can earn XP. Read more here? Yeah, I'll try to breeze through this a little bit quicker, but I'll tell you the highlights here. So, it says, leveling up in Pokemon GO will soon be more fun and accessible. If you haven't played Pokemon GO in a while, you might be feeling a bit skittish about jumping back in, but now leveling up is going to become easier. So starting November 30th, again 10 days from now, you'll earn more XP from catching Pokemon, evolving Pokemon, hatching eggs, and getting new Pokédex entries. And in some cases, the XP will be as much as double as it used to be, so that's a nice little thing there. Don't forget, keep lucky eggs in stock as you're going to get some of these bigger tasks complete to get more experience points. Let's see. Become a Legacy 40 trainer before the end of the year. So fortunately for me, I am already level 40, so I've got all this coming my way. But all trainers who reach level 40 before the end of this year, the last minute of 2020, will earn the title of Legacy 40 Trainer and earn some exclusive rewards. Timed research that rewards a Gyarados hat exclusive to the Legacy trainers and a special Legacy 40 medal. So Double Catch XP will be live starting Wednesday of this week here and ending December 31st, that last minute of 2020. So we're getting double experience for just catching things. And trainers will soon be able to power up their Pokemon to a higher CP than was previously possible at each trainer level. Try powering up your Pokemon to see the difference, and we'll talk about that too, because that's another big update. But let me take a brief break back to the game screen. See if I'm missing anything here in the chat. I'm just going to refresh. Unless anyone else looking to exchange any friend codes just yet, but that's cool. I do have plenty of space for if and when people do show up. And I'll get through this level 50 topic, and then I'll start giving you some actual gameplay footage to see. Kind of just going through some of the Pokemon I've caught recently, perhaps. Alright, so we are, I believe, up to date. So going back over to this. Level 40 trainers, get ready for a whole new challenge. So they did mention this at some point. It wasn't going to be just experience points to get us to the higher levels when they increase the level cap. It's going to be more unique experiences, which I personally am all hyped for. Let me just go back to our game screen. And I will show you. Oh, my mouse is over here. I got two monitors on the go, and I didn't even know where my mouse was at. So go to my trainer screen. Experience points. I believe we get to the bottom of things. No, where are they at? I ain't see them. What is my experience? Oh, right there, total experience. So 75 million. I lost track. So what is it? 20 million, I think, was to hit level 40. So that puts me as, say, level 40 times 3 and 3/4, I think that is. Something like that. But all that experience, you don't lose that, I guess. Like from the sounds of it, we're going to still be able to make use of our excess experience points. So let's see. Yeah, already at level 40 and finally excited to put your extra XP to use. The wait's nearly over. There's a ton to look forward to when you level up. But surpassing level 40 will take more than just the XP. You need to complete new level up research between levels, and these can be quite challenging. And they give us a nice breakdown of what we can look forward to. As I've said before many times, I am a research junkie, so I love these quests, these little mini tasks, although these sound like mega tasks. So, to hit level 40, not only do you need a certain amount of experience, submit your catching skills to a test of endurance. You'll be expected to catch a high number of Pokemon in a single day, along with other tasks, in order to hit level 41. A single day. That'll be fun. If it's like 100 something, you have to do that within that 24-hour period. That'll be cool. So to hit level 42, in addition to experience points, from evolving Eevee into each of its available evolutions to using certain evolution items on specific Pokemon, hitting level 42 will need your knowledge of Pokemon evolutions. Level 43 says, show us your mastery of gym battles and raid battles. You'll also need to have earned a certain number of platinum medals before you can advance to level 43. You might find yourself with a surprise avatar item at the end too. Now I will say, platinum medals? Because currently, go back to my game screen, I don't think we've got any platinum medals in the game yet, unless I have completely overlooked it. So these are the medals right here. Gold is the highest they go. So to me, that sounds like they're going to be adding a new level of metal, which I'm all for. The only question I have would be, if we go back here again, the Pokedex ones. Where's Pokedex? So Hoenn, for example. I've got, or better example of that, let's go with Kanto? Johto. I got the Johto Dex maxed out. How can we get a platinum medal on that? Maybe if you have it maxed out, it'll automatically bump you up to the platinum. I don't know. Also, 1 second. I'm gonna make sure the chat is visible so I keep losing track of it as I swap windows. I think we should be good. I'm gonna make sure it's up to date. I think we are fine. Alright. So back to our exciting news coverage. Isn't it just so thrilling? Let's see, so level 44 says, battling other trainers has been a fundamental aspect of the Pokemon RPG since the beginning. Still relatively new to Pokemon Go. Have you been developing your skills in battle? You'll have to if you want to reach level 44. So that sounds pretty cool. Level 45, you've battled in gyms, raids, and Go Battle League, but to reach level 45, you need to focus on taking down Team Go Rocket. And you might find yourself with a surprise avatar item in the end. I just want to speed through this. Level 46, looks like you need to get complete a number of field research tasks, hatch a certain number of eggs, and document with Go snapshots. 47 says, requirements to reach level 47 will really test your mettle. One challenge will require you to win raids with teams that meet certain qualifications. So it might be a CP limitation, it might be maybe a specific type they want you to use. I don't know yet, but that sounds interesting to, like, you gotta put your knowledge to the test and solve these requirements. Level 48, it's going to focus on friendship with your buddy Pokemon. So from the kilometers walked to the number of souvenirs you've collected, it's going to be you and your buddy are going to have to be laser focused on developing your friendship together. You might get a surprise avatar item in the end. Level 49. There's one thing that matches the importance of your friendship with buddy Pokemon. It's the trainer friendship. Let's see here. So you have to reach level 49 by sending gifts, getting lucky Pokemon through trades, and more. And level 50 says this is it, the home stretch. To reach the highest available level in Pokemon Go, you must master all aspects of the game. Some examples include making excellent throws, catching legendary Pokemon, and defeating Team Go Rocket leaders with Pokemon under 1500 CP. I find that kind of scary, but we'll see what we can do. This will be the ultimate test of whether you're ready to stand among the most accomplished trainers in Pokemon. And of course, you might find a surprise avatar item in the end. So this is an example of level 46 requirements. It says complete 100 field research tasks, and at least they give you experience for accomplishing these things as well. Take a snapshot of a Pokemon 7 days in a row, make 50 excellent throws, and hatch 30 eggs. So that's doable, but it could take a little while. Hatching 30 eggs, unless you have a bunch of incubators that'll take a little bit of time for you. But also, let's see. So it says level 46 would require 15,500,000 experience. So 15.5 million, which I have. And I do believe, as we see here, it shows this particular trainer has 58 million. So it looks like our excess experience over level 40 will automatically still be counted towards these new levels. It's just the tasks that we'll have to accomplish to boost us up to the actual next level. Okay, the last thing to talk about here is the Candy XL, and I think this might be inspired by Pokemon Sword and Shield. Pokemon Go will be also introducing Candy XL. These candies will be required to power up Pokemon to even higher CP than was previously possible, and can be acquired either by catching Pokemon or, I love this, what is it? I lost track. Converting and combining candy into Candy XL. So let's go back to my game screen here. Just for an example, let me find my Tauros. I'll grab Bullwinkle right here. So as you'll see, for Bullwinkle, I've got 2,500 candy for our Tauros. There's really nothing to do with that Tauros candy. You can't evolve them. You can power them up, I guess, but all that candy is just sitting there. So what this sounds like on the news page is I'll be able to take some of that excess Tauros candy and turn it into Candy XL. And I don't know how it's going to work. Oh wait, hello to Unknown Spike. Welcome to our stream as we do some more friend code exchanging. I know me and you are already friends in the game, but if anyone wants to drop their friend codes in the chat or later on if it's done in the comments, feel free to do so we can start getting international friends for potential Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf raids. This Candy XL, what I'm hoping is, it's just like a universal, kind of like rare candy that you can take, you know, I've mentioned this kind of thing before, take 100 candy of one species and make it into like rare candy. 100 might be excessive, but that's just a number I throw out there. But it sounds to me like they might be doing that kind of an idea in the Candy XL. So it says here, keep an eye out for special timed research to complete in December to help you level up. And for those of you working on pushing past level 40, why not give your fellow trainers a hand as they try to reach level 40 themselves? There'll be tons of opportunities. We have the current 12 Days of Friendship going on right now, and you can read about that in the news in app. But I know they mentioned something else about Candy XL somewhere. But basically, from what I read, it's going to be, you have to use Candy XL to boost Pokemon up that are currently maxed out at, say, level 40, to go higher. And they said, when it first comes out, those Pokemon that have been pushed beyond their limits, like basically like, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku, they've broken their limit, they can't be used in trainer battles and stuff because they're sort of artificially increased higher. But they will probably be used at some point once enough people get Candy XL in. Alright, I'm going to go back to the main updates page, but keep this from being too boring and nothing but a bunch of me reading stuff that you guys can read on your own. Let's see how well I've been doing in Pokemon GO recently. Some recent captures. I guess the most noteworthy recent catch that I got is this shiny Virizion, or technically it's Virizion. I keep calling it Virizion, but I believe it has been officially confirmed. It's pronounced Virizion. Either way, it's cool. I did a raid yesterday, and I was just like, I had the remote, not the remote, the standard daily pass. Oh, we have Tanas Sariva, saying your trainer name is Tanas 2006. So, if you've sent me the request, let me take a look. But I went in, did that raid, thinking I was going to use my daily pass regardless. And, oh, there we go, Tanas 2006. I'll shoot a gift your way right now to get our friendship. I'm rolling. I'm sending out gifts that I got from walking around today. I've only got one gift left from the Uptown area, and I won't be back there for a little bit, so I'm going to hang on to it for the time being. At least I can tell I can get some more built up. But anyways, yeah, I was talking about my Pokemon, wasn't I? So it was funny, as we went to the encounter, I was like, alright, let me tap the grass, show me the red, and I saw this nice red beauty pop out. I'm like, nice. So that is 2 of the shiny Swords of Justice that I picked up. Let's look for Cobalion and Virizion. And we're going to throw in the nice little tag of and shiny. I still got to give my Virizion nickname. But that's a very nice shiny Cobalion. Very nice shiny Virizion as well. I only need the shiny Terrakion to have the entire set. And then I'm set. And we have Troy, Bokerman, I think. Hello, Troy. Welcome to our stream. Name is Troy Basketball 1. All right, let's find you in our requests. Boom, gotcha. I see. I'm hoping that actually my pinned comment or my pinned chat message is doing the job there. Because quite often I get requests coming in all the time. I don't see any names popping up. But now I know who to confirm. And Michael J. Quill fan saying, do you have a good Gibble that you can trade me? Well, I have a few Gibble, but we are out of trade range, I would assume, unless you're somewhere just walking down the street outside there. Which, while you're sitting here watching the stream, you're probably not. But you can get, did you complete the timed research, right now, what is it called again? The Pokemon Home event, I think? Because if you complete that, you get a Gibble as one of your rewards, which I showed in the last video that we went to put up on the channel there. So you can get yourself a nice, what is it? Research Gibble. So you're guaranteed to have at least a 2-star from doing that. My Gibble technically is now a Gabite. Where is Streaks at? How you doing, bud? I forgot to lost track of your stats. You're a good one. Okay, you're 3-star. HP is as worst as you can get, considering that I did hatch you from an egg, but you're still decent in my book. Michael says you have one, but it's got bad IVs and bad CP. Yeah, so you can get, as I say, you can get it from the research. You can also, if you're lucky, hatch them from 10-kilometer eggs. And I think, is there anything else that you can get them with? I don't think they're in raids right now. But hello to Panda Power Gamer. Hi to you as well. Welcome to our live stream for some Pokemon GO Friend Code exchanges. So we can start getting some international friends to prepare for the Lake Guardian Trio coming back into raids starting on... I lost track. I believe it's the 24th, I think, on Tuesday. Let me just make sure and double check this off screen. Yeah, starting Tuesday, November 24th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, which for me personally is 5 o'clock. So, and then raids end close to 8, so little chance I'll be seeing them there. But anyway, when that starts, all over the world we should be able to see possible remote raid requests, raid invites for some of these legendaries that we can't get in our own region. And I myself, in the Canada, New Brunswick area of the world, I am in Yuxi territory. Nope, I lied. I'm in Azelf territory. Yuxi is the one that back in my Pokemon Pearl playthrough actually struggled itself, knocked itself out. I managed to get Mesprit and Azelf, but back then I was like, I don't like the concept of saving before you fight a legendary in the main game and then trying to catch it, and if you fail, just restart. Because like, I always thought, maybe I did that initially, but as time went on and I had so many legends, I was just like, I don't need to get every single legendary. So if a legendary Pokemon ever knocked itself out, I was going to accept that and just move on. So sadly, Yuxi was one of those that struggle KO'd itself, and I'm like, kind of hurts, but I went to my menu, went down to save, hit yes. And I'm like, alright Yuxi, you're off on your own, that's fine. You don't want to be my friend, that's okay. But I did get it later on, I think it was Ultra Sun, using the wormholes. Alright, I'm seeing some more requests here. Jonathan Boston, your trainer code, please. So your code is, you're asking can I add you? Well, as I say up in the pinned comment, if you want to send me or mention what your player name is, I can go ahead and confirm. I do see that Michael has sent a request, to Roman 9215. Let's find you in our list, and let's send you a gift. We'll get our friendship rolling. I see you just got a giveaway too. Nice. But as you say, it's probably not the one. It's probably the one with the not perfect stats, as you're saying. That's what I like about the lucky trades too. You can possibly get traded, you know, a really like. I always want to show off one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know what people think of the species, Tangrowth. I think Tangrowth is really cool, and this one I got from a lucky trade. And I was happy that he came out perfect. And he, if anyone has not seen any of my previous videos, when I was fighting Giovanni, no, this wasn't in the videos. This is when I was taking my hiatus, but Mr. Furley, our Tangrowth, was on my team when I fought Giovanni when he had Shadow Zapdos, and surprising to me, Mr. Furley defeated the Shadow Zapdos. Pretty much single-handedly, too. It comes down to the fact that he had Ancient Power, and I think I got like the stat boost off that. But I liked it. So those are really good. John Boston is the name. Let's find you here in the requests. Don't see that name. Unless you sent it some time ago. If you did send it some time ago, feel free to send another request now, because I think they get kicked out after a couple of days. But yeah, just let me know what your player name is on that list and I can add you in. Michael said you had a shiny Cobalion today. It was cool. Good job. Awesome. Hopefully you can get the other two at some point as well. They're here until, I think they're here right until the Lake Trio takes over for a bit, I believe. So we still got time to find other shinies. And we have, what is that, Ray saying any raids? Well, at the moment, nothing at the nearby. I don't have a remote pass to access that Clink, but I mean, would anyone really want to join in on like a remote Clink raid anyway? I know I'd probably pass on it myself, even if I had the raid pass or the remote raid pass to work with it. Yeah, sure, Jonathan. If you want to send me a request, I got my information down there. Either scan that on screen if it works, or just type in the number code, and definitely I will confirm that and send you off a gift. I got. How much space do I even have left? I cleared up. I still got 15 spaces left on my friends list, so I can definitely add a bunch of people. And as a reminder to everyone who's popping in, go ahead and drop your friend codes if you feel like it in the chat, and everybody, like Jonathan has already done, everybody can start adding in and connecting with possibly people all over the world for the upcoming Lake Trio raids. Michael's asking, can we try trading? We can try, but I'm pretty much guaranteed that it's not going to work because first of all, they did reduce the distance back down. But if you want to try to send a trade request, we'll check it out, and if it doesn't work, we'll know for sure. And we have Daxy007. Can you invite me to a Terrakion, or do you not do raids? No, I do raids quite a lot, as long as I'm in the area. Admittedly, I'm not, 24/7 going out doing stuff, but anytime I am walking around, the way I do it, when I go to a raid, I'll look at my list of other players that are currently listed as online, because of course, as you probably know, which I forgot to do this, you can click by your face on your your friend screen to activate online. So I'm now online. But what I do is I go to a raid, I look at everyone who's on the online list, and if there's more than 5, I just gonna pick and choose. But like, I'll try to bring as many people as I can to every raid, even if I'm doing like just a local, say like a Clink raid, which I won't do a remote because I got plenty of Clink candy. But in case somebody is like, maybe you don't live anywhere near a gym and you have a task to do a raid, I'm going to throw invites out regardless of the raid level. If people want to join in for whatever reason they need to, they can. So I think tomorrow I'll be out doing some more hunting, more item gathering. So if I see any raids, I'll be inviting as many people as I can. Alright, let's see. Andrew Romero saying, hello, welcome to our stream, Andrew. How are you doing today? This is a friend code exchange, so as I say in the pinned comment, wherever, is it over this way? Wherever you're seeing it. If you guys want to send me a friend request, I am currently and permanently in Canada, New Brunswick, and I'm in Azov territory for when those legendary Lake Guardians come back next week. I can confirm, I can send you a gift to get us rolling, and we'll just go from there. And let's see, we have Julianus08. Can you accept friend request? Is Showpix. That I can do. That's the wrong button. I'm gonna go to this button. I see. Oh, there's John Boston. Okay. We got Showpix, John Boston. Confirm both of those. Let's see if this even. Yeah, we're out of range. So whatever the range is, what it was before, it's back down to the smaller amount. They do say it's going to come back though to the bigger range at some point. So John, I'll send you off the gift right now. I'll send you the little play park across the street. You'll get a mud chip. You got an itchy nose. And oh, nice Charmeleon. I do like a Charmeleon. I'll send this from the gym across the street. I'm going to send off a Charmander. Sort of referencing the Charmeleon that the other player just had. We got a nice Galarian Farfetch. So, who out there has gotten their Surfetch by now? And how did you find the 10 excellent throws you needed to do to get it? I, myself, I already have mine, but I also have... Whoops, that's not right. What I'm doing is, since I do find excellent throws kind of easy, sometimes they can be a little bit challenging, but I decided I'm going to start putting time into getting more Surfetch so I can trade to people that have a harder time with the excellent throws. Because, like, why not help out other players, eh? Alright, I'm getting lost in the chat. Hang on. Let's get caught up here. So Jonathan sent the request. I did. And Michael, I think I confirmed you. Did I or not? Yes, I did. Did I? Let me scroll back. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, that was a request for the trade. Right, okay. And Unknown Spike, you caught 10 shinies of Electabuzz during the Community Day event. Very cool. Hopefully you do just as well, if not better, for Magmar Day. Hopefully all of us do better in Magmar Day. Because, did anyone else find the Electabuzz Day kind of frustrating? But as I said in my video on that, nowhere near as frustrating as the Beldum Day back in the day. But just all that excessive... Why are these not working, these widgets? As I said, back in the day, I did not find... Or I found Beldum Day a lot worse. Just, my luck was just so bad that day. The shinies just weren't popping up. But at least I got 4 shiny Electabuzz this past week. Okay, let's get caught up once again. We have Raghav Chopra back in the chat again. Again, for some reason, your name just stands out. I mean, I also see it in my friends list too, but I think I like just the sound of it. Raghav. I'm probably saying it wrong, just the way I hear it in my head, I like it. Hopefully I'm not saying it wrong, though. And you need help. You have to, what does it say? Please add Raghav and send gifts daily to achieve level 40. Right, so that's the other thing too. This is actually a good time to start friending up with other people, and with the whole, like, you know, wanting to hit level 40 by the end of the year. Is that really going to be good? To hit best friends, it's 90 days. So, for this event, this 12 days of friendship, we could possibly get, we're at a couple days into it, and you say maybe 20 friend hearts, and you need, I think it's 300 total. Is it? Is it 150? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure it's like a total of 90 days, though, to become best friends with people. But if you could at least hit Ultra Friends during this event and use a lucky egg, that could push everyone a little bit closer to hit level 40. And again, starting as of, I think, yesterday or the day before, up until December 31st this year, you're getting double the experience for catching Pokemon. So try to use your lucky eggs as much as you can. Catch everything you see, as long as you don't run out of Pokeballs. And even if you do, go find more Pokeballs or open some gifts, because every little bit's going to build up. So try to get your level 40 as soon as you can to try to get that legendary, or not legendary, the Legacy Gyarados hat for your avatar. And hello to Raghav as well. I'm getting caught up in the chat. Okay, I'm going to read the chat. I gotta make sure I'm not lost here. Michael says, okay, thanks anyway for the trade attempt. Jonathan is in Texas. Will trading work? It won't. It's basically, we're back down to, like, you gotta be within, I think it's 100 meters for your standard trade distance. I think they said it was up to 1.2 kilometers or something like that for the test of the distance trading. But even that, it's not, you know, anywhere near close enough for a remote trade like that. Let's see here. Hopefully, as Unknown Spike says, you do better for the Magmar Day. I hope everyone does good. I think Magmar as a shiny looks better than... Hey, look at that, we're already friending up. I think his shiny Magmar looks better than shiny... No, actually, shiny Electabuzz is decent. It's the shiny Electivire that I kind of find comparatively pretty lackluster. But yeah, at least this one you can see the shininess. If you look at shiny Electivire, it ain't that much different than a non-shiny Electivire. Slightly darker orangish yellow, and the red of the eyes and the tail are blue. But I believe shiny Magmortar is more of like a pinkish red, more obvious. Let's see here. So Jonathan has dropped the friend code in the chat. Again, if you folks want to go ahead, like Raghav has also done, feel free just to start throwing out the requests, getting as many international folks as we can. Get those experience bonuses for leveling up as a friend, and those raids for the legendary trio of the lakes next week. And Raghav says, you got lots of Ultra Friends, which definitely is good. If you can get those up to best friends by the end of this year, that's going to be a nice bonus towards getting that Legacy Gyarados hat, which I'm excited for. I mean, for me, I'm guaranteed that I've got it. I'm already hit level 40. But is it weird that I'm excited for a hat? I mean, I like the Charizard hat, but, you know, we don't have that in game. The closest we got is the Charmander hat, which I'm always rocking. I do like that. But I like the idea of getting Gyarados hat also. Daxy's asking, can I do a Terrakion raid? Definitely at the moment I cannot, because we ain't got none in the neighborhood. And I'm currently out of remote passes as it is anyway. But I'll probably be looking at some Terrakion raids, because that's the only shiny of the Swords of Justice I don't have yet. So hopefully I can find one for Tuesday when the Lake Trio takes over. Alright, I do believe we're caught up on the chat here for the time being. So I'm going to take a quick pop back over to our news section, because there's still stuff to talk about. The seasons, we haven't talked about that just yet either. And as I'm doing this, feel free again in the chat, toss out them friend codes with one another if you want to go ahead and add more folks to your list. Okay, so we've already talked about the level cap going up to 50. In fact, let me go right back to this overall page, because they all have links to the other sections. So we talked about the 50. So, Pokemon Go in, experience Pokemon Go in new ways of seasons. I want to read more on this with you folks. I've already read it myself, but I want to refresh myself on it. So, trainers, we've learned a lot from running in-game events in Pokemon GO these past few years, and we thank you for your continued support and feedback. We're excited to put all we've learned to work in a brand new way of experiencing Pokemon GO, seasons. As the world outside rotates through winter, spring, summer, and autumn, the world of Pokemon GO will change with the seasons. Every 3 months, you can expect to see a new season in Pokemon GO that brings major changes, such as the following. Different Pokemon will be appearing more often in the wild, hatching from eggs and appearing in raids. Some Pokemon will be more difficult to find depending on the season, so catch them while you can. Based on what hemisphere you're in, you can find different Pokemon appearing in the wild each season. For example, in the first season, Pokemon related to winter will be appearing in the wild in the northern hemisphere, while Burmy, Darumaka, and other Pokemon related to summer appearing in the southern hemisphere. You might notice other differences in the Pokemon you can find in the wild too. So I think that's kind of talking about Deerling, for example, and Sawsbuck, because I was reading comments about that, and I guess when they released Deerling and Sawsbuck, in my region it was already fall, so we had the autumn coat of Deerling and Sawsbuck. But I guess everyone all over the world had the autumn coat for Deerling and Sawsbuck, and even people that are like in summer, in winter kind of thing, it didn't really match their season, but that's just because they only introduced the one form. So I'm assuming what this means is we're going to see the different seasonal codes of Deerling and Sawsbuck based on what our actual season currently is. So, as point 3 says, in addition, different forms of Deerling will be appearing in the wild. So, what they're talking about in that second bullet point about differences in the Pokemon, that's nothing to do with Deerling. Okay then. In-game events will be themed based on the season they occur in, and seasons will be continually updated with more features and content. So we've got Mega changes coming with the seasons. With each new season, trainers can expect to see updates to Mega Evolved Pokemon. Different new Mega Evolved Pokemon will be appearing in raids every season, and certain Mega Pokemon will have limited periods where they'll have increased total CP, and trainers will have more opportunities to use these Mega Evolved Pokemon more easily. So do you think we're going to be seeing Megas being used in GO Battle League with the seasons update? I could see them doing a thing where let's say there would be like a Mega Cup, for example, and every player can use one Mega in that cup. So you only have one Mega Evolved Pokemon at a time. But I imagine we'll eventually see a Mega Cup in the GO Battle League. Unknown Spike just dropped their friend code in the chat as well if you guys want to exchange. And I hesitate to say, based on, it's not the wise idea to send out like personal information and stuff like that. But if you want to say like maybe what country you're from, or maybe what continent, or basically which Lake Trio, whatever, which of those legendary Lake Guardians will you be seeing? And that'll let people know who they can exchange friends with, and say, oh, I need someone who can get me a Uxie. And if I see you say Uxie, I gotta get that friend code, for example. Alright, so GO Battle League changes. This is kind of crazy. Listen to this. The introduction of seasons also brings exciting changes to the GO Battle League. So, the GO Battle League initially, as we all know, had 10 ranks. I'm currently at 10 right now. Just to show I'm not lying at least. I got myself the Pikachu Libre. Wait. I am completely wasting your time and mine. That's the wrong TCG. But yeah, I got myself Pikachu Libre. That is a guaranteed encounter for hitting rank 10 in GO Battle League. But, so, 10 was the max. Right now, they're going to increase to 24 when Seasons goes live. The top 4 ranks will have all new names and corresponding badges. The expanded ranks will be accompanied by a totally new reward structure, which gives trainers more opportunities to earn exclusive rewards through ranking up. You can expect the GO Battle League rewards to be tied to the theme of the current season, too. Speaking of seasons, now that we're getting, I shouldn't say we are getting, now that parts of the world will be getting a winter season, do you think it's finally time that we get, what is it, Vanillite and its line added to the game? I want the ice cream, man! I want little Vanillite. I know people a lot of times dislike it because of the design, but I think it's an awesome design. It's silly enough that I find it cute. Let's see here though. Do you expect GO Battle League? Okay, the seasons. GO Battle League seasons will occur in tandem with the overarching seasons and will rotate formats on the same 3-month schedule. So, is it going to be specifically 3 months, like for example, say April, May, June, something like that? Or I hope they make it actually change based on the official first day of every new season. Like, is it March 21st, I think, first day of spring? I hope that's when it becomes spring. This almost sounds like they're going to say it's just 3 solid months. I mean, whatever they do, we're still going to be getting 4 seasons per year, but I kind of hope it goes more in line with the real world seasons. But anyways, keep an eye out for more details on the Go Battle League scene, and the season of celebration. So this is where it's all going to start kicking off. Starting on Tuesday, December 1st at 8 a.m. local time, the first season will begin. The season of celebration. Pokemon originally discovered in the Kalos region, Gen 6, Pokemon X and Y, will be appearing in Pokemon GO. To celebrate the arrival and the new year, Professor Willow is embarking on a quest to research the different regions of the Pokemon world and need your help. So I'm thinking that sounds more like time research. During the season, during special research. During the season, trainers will be able to participate in a series of in-game events featuring Pokemon first discovered in different regions. So if you're a fan of Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, or Kalos, Pokemon originally discovered in each of these regions will be appearing as Willow looks to discover and celebrate their histories. At the end of the season celebration, they'll be introducing a brand new global event experience, which is currently a surprise secret kind of thing. So that is something to look forward to. Back to the game screen, back to the chat, make sure I'm not getting sidetracked too much there. As Roghov's saying, you need your help to get the daily gifts to hit level 40. Friend code is dropped in the chat. And Jonathan says, how often do I do friend code live streams? It's hit or miss, basically, depending on how much space I have. I still currently have, 14 spaces, and with the whole Legendary Trio coming up, starting on Tuesday, I'm probably going to do another live stream on Monday to get everyone ready for that, and have one last shot for people to add in new friends, because we want to try to get all the trio if we can. So, other than that though, I've done it maybe once every couple of weeks based on if I need to add anyone new and stuff like that. There's even times when I set up a stream and it's not necessarily a friend code live stream, it's maybe just some battles or something, but everyone's always welcome to exchange their friend codes. Which is one of the things I like doing as far as something that I can do through YouTube, facilitating a get-together with people where we can help make new connections and stuff. And it's not, I don't want to do this just me sitting here, I'm going to play my game, and you folks watch. I mean, that's okay too, but helping to enrich the game for more people is kind of what I want to focus on doing. So, anytime I have a live stream going on, whether it's this, whether it's Pokemon TCG online, players feel free to exchange codes and just meet up and have more fun playing with other people. Alright, and hello to Bobby Gilmore. Welcome to our stream. Welcome back, I should say. Haven't seen you in a little while, but I think, did you comment recently? Because the name pops up as in recent history. But welcome, all the same. And again, friend code exchange live stream for the day. If anyone needs to add me, I was going the wrong way. I've got my numeric code or just the QR code. You can scan that. And as I say in the pinned comment, just let me know what your trainer name in Pokemon GO is so I can find you in the list of requests and confirm you. Because I've got space for 14 people, but I've got 35 outstanding requests, so obviously I can't add anyone. I always focus primarily on adding people during the stream, so if you're watching this after the stream is over, as the, I guess, video on demand they would call it, I probably won't be adding anybody from the comments, but feel free to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for when the next live stream is going up, and that's when I'll be adding in more people for myself. But you're always welcome to add each other through comments if you want to leave your code down below and see other codes down there. Let's all just friend it up. Get as many people together as we can. And Kevin Sweeney, welcome to the stream. And if anyone needs a consistent buddy for raids, please add me. And you have Ketchum like 123. See if you sent me a request. Check the list. I don't see you there, but if you want to send me a request, most definitely feel free to do so. And Jonathan's asking, how often do Team Rocket balloons pop up? It's every 6 hours, I believe. So, the way, for me at least, what happens is, at 6 a.m. you'll find one, 12 noon, 6 p.m., 12 midnight. So, anytime after that time, for maybe the next few hours, I'm not sure how long it lasts for, but let's say if you don't open the game until like 7:30 at night, you should still see a balloon for the 6 o'clock hour. You can fight from there. And then if you open it up again at 12 midnight that same night, you should see another one then. So 4 balloons per day usually. And Naruto saying, what guild or team are you on? I am on Team Instinct. The reason I chose Team Instinct, back in the day, when the game was first out, I wasn't even sure what team to go with. I was kind of torn between Instinct and Mystic, because when I was reading the mission statements or the mentality of the different team leaders, I didn't really find myself going with Candela that much. And I just remember back in the day when the game first came out, we didn't even know what our team leaders looked like. They were silhouettes. It's crazy to think that we didn't even know that. Anyways, though, the mentality for Team Valor, I believe, we're all about battling. We gotta get stronger through battle, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and I'm like, battling's cool, you know, but I'm more into like the enrichment of Pokemon, and the Team Mystic's whole thing was about the evolutions of Pokemon, which I'm into, and Team Instinct was about hatching eggs. And both of those I find pretty cool, and just their personality spoke more to me. But what sealed the deal was when they revealed what the legendary mascot with each team. Between Zapdos and Articuno, I gotta go with my boy Zapdos. My favorite of the 3 legendary birds. Interestingly enough, Articuno is my second favorite. Moltres, it's alright. Never really, spoke to me so much. But definitely, when I found that out, I went Instinct. And then, shortly after, I found out that the majority of my whole city went either Mystic or Valor. So I was quite the underdog for the first, however long it was to fix the gym system. And I say fixed because in the old gym system, I was not able to get coins, hardly any. I would have to go to a single gym, take it, add my Pokemon, hopefully get to another gym before I got knocked out of that one to get that. So the most I could ever get was 20 coins per day. But I prefer the gym system now personally. And that's a good question for the chat. Which gym system do you like? Like if you were playing back when the old system was in, did you prefer the old way, or do you like this current way that we have? Personally, I like the current one. Alright, Jonathan says, they're asking about the Team Go Rocket theme, so every 6 hours or so. Michael has added a friend code in the chat, and he's got your player name Yellow for Life. Let me just take a look here. I don't see, but I think I see. Let's see. Naruto says you're also Team Instinct. Unknown Spike is also Team Instinct. And that might be Michael that added Mr. Toomers. But again, as the pinned comment says, let me know what your player name is so I can definitely confirm you, send you out a gift. And Michael saying, add me for a sub. I love Subway. Yeah, I'll take a sub. I like to get like the Subway Club. Oh wait, subscribe. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna assume that is you because your name is Michael Toomers, and that is tomb as in the burial crypt type thing. So I'm gonna take the initiative and assume, hey, I know, I can put 2 and 2 together. I can detect it out what your trainer name must be. I'm gonna give you, since I was so slow on realizing that, I'm gonna send you a slow bro. Sometimes the stickers make sense. Alright. Let's see here. So, more codes being confirmed in the chat. Awesome stuff. So, let me just go back again to the news, because there is, of course, one last thing, I think, talking about the upcoming Kalos edition of the Pokemon GO Beyond. So let's find it here. We talked about the level 50, talked about the seasons, 12 days of friendship. I don't think we spoke specifically about that, but again, you can just check in-game. The news is there. But we want to talk about Gen 6's appearance. Technically, you can say Gen 6 is already here because of the Mega Evolutions, but this is even more. They're going beyond the Mega Evolutions to the rest of Kalos. So Pokemon originally discovered in other regions. Everything except for... No, wait. That's all the regions, isn't it? We got Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 7, Gen 8. So yeah, Gen 6 is currently the only one we don't have any Pokemon from. You could also say, you know, there is the Ore region, there is Almia, I think? That's Pokemon Ranger. Like, there's all these other regions outside of the main series, but they never added new species, really. So anyways, all that rambling aside. On Wednesday, December 2nd of this year, you'll also be able to see Pokemon originally discovered in Kalos, where Mega Evolution was first discovered. So, Pokemon such as Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, Fletchling, and their evolutions will be coming to Pokemon Go, including the highly anticipated, and let me know, how many folks are anticipating these particular species? Greninja, Talonflame. For me, Greninja is definitely up there. It's one of my main Pokemon from the main series. Pyroar will also be available in both of its forms, and I assume that means male and female. Because other than that, is there any difference in their forms, or is there any other form? Because I don't think there is. There's a list of many of the Pokemon you can expect to encounter either in the wild, through evolution, or hatching eggs starting on these sections. So we got the Chespin line, the Fennekin line, Froakie line, Bunnelby, Fletchling, Litleo, and Klefki, all their evolutions. But Klefki is going to be a France exclusive. So Naruto's got to go. That's alright, you go on ahead, but thanks for popping over for our stream, and if you want to subscribe to get caught up when the next live stream is going to be going up, you're welcome to do so. So we got all those, but Klefki is going to be a France regional, interestingly enough. We're not going to get like a New Brunswick regional. That'd be nice. We're not that big, I doubt that's ever going to happen. But starting from Wednesday, December 2nd to December 8th, looks like more often. Okay, so those species will be appearing more frequently for that 1 week, and then they'll be kind of back to the standard encounters, I guess. Now this, what do you folks think of this? A mysterious raid egg. There seems to be a mysterious Pokemon preparing to hatch from a 1-star raid egg soon. We're tracking the progress of this egg on our social media channels, and we might need your help to get it to hatch soon. So please be aware of your surroundings and all that usual stuff about keeping safe, keeping your health where it should be, and basically prioritizing your safety over, as much as we love this game, it is a game. It's not be all end all. We gotta make sure we're safe and healthy. Alright, let's make sure we are good on the chat. We are good. Alright, now is there anything else that I can show as we hang out for just a little bit longer? As I said, to get that Virizion. I said it again wrong, Virizion. I got another shiny Meltan from the mystery box a couple days ago, and that was in the most recent video. I have another, what is it? I think 3.5 hours until I can activate the mystery box once again. Technically it says 1 day, but it should be rolled over by 6:30ish tonight. It's currently 3 o'clock my time, so I might find myself another shiny Meltan to trade at some point. But if not, at least I can get a whole bunch of candy, because although the Pinap berries are not as high as I would like them to be, I'm like 70 some right now, I think. Where is that? 71. You know what I wish that they would include at some point is pockets in your items. So you have like a pocket for your potions, kind of like, let's say if you go, just open up the nearby, you can swipe over to like this side, right? Hey, 10 minutes for a legendary down the way, which I can't reach from here. It's tracking. I don't know. We'll see. But you should have pockets in your item bag so you can see your potions, swipe over to where you're looking instead of having to scroll down through the whole huge list of things. Because you could have a whole pocket for evolution items and you never have to go there. Because if you got all the evolutions like Politoed and Scizor and stuff like that, you don't really even need to go look at those items unless for whatever reason you want to make sure you have enough of them or something. But pockets would be cool. Alright, I think I'm just going to double check the news off screen. If there's anything else that should be gone over before we end off with today. And also, who likes the Team Skull music? I like the Team Skull music. So there's the dev insights. I'll probably read that off screen. In fact, I'll bring this up here so you see what I'm looking at. There's the developer insights. I want to read that for sure, but that might be like too boring for our stream here. Not that it probably hasn't been super boring as it is, but I think that's all there is to really mention for the time being. And back to here. And Rogov asked me about a trade, which we have confirmed earlier. We have no increased trade distance, so at the time we cannot do any trades unless you are a local player somewhere within this neighborhood, which I'm assuming nobody is. But we tried that earlier with Michael, I believe it was. Was it Michael? Michael Quilfan, I think? I believe he did. Anyways, I think there's not much more to go over. I'm just going to check out my battle here. How do we know when the Kanto Cup. Yeah, the Kanto Cup. Do you know when that ends? should be soon-ish. Each one is only lasting a week, each of these cups. When did it start? I know it's really good idea, though. How long ago did we get this? That would have been back in the Little Cup. You were caught back on the 16th. So we still have a few days left of the Kanto Cup, do we? Alright. Fair enough. And then we get into... This is going to be interesting how this works out. I forget what the cup is going to be called, but it's the Catch Cup, I think. In fact, let me take a look here. I'll read this on the news too. And this is off screen, but I'll just let you know. So the Catch Cup starts Monday the 23rd. So okay, right after this weekend, Catch Cup begins. Only Pokemon that have been caught since the beginning of Season 5 are eligible, and Season 5 began on November 9th, it says? Yes. So that was 11 days. In case you folks didn't know about this, you can go to your Pokemon list, and I'm going to type in age of 0 to 11. What this means is I'm going to find all the Pokemon that I've caught as of 0 to 11 days ago. So let me know what is eligible for Catch Cup. The CP limit is 1,500. So let's go with CP. And go with, and it says CP, just say 0 to 1,500. So these are my eligible Pokemon for the Catch Cup. I might need to power some up. I'm not going to invest too much into the Catch Cup personally, because I've already invested into the Kanto Cup, and I'd rather not use Stardust, but I've already got the Pikachu Libre. I'm kind of cool with that. I'll just probably play with what I got, and hope for the best. These two here, the Raichu and the Magneton, they're both caught from the raids. I always put caps, all caps for the Pokemon from the raids, just to see them at a glance. But I wouldn't want to bring two electric types. Maybe this one I have from one of our viewers out there. Yo-Yo, 132, 564. How do your stats like? That's not bad. I could use that. But we still have 4 days, so I gotta decide what our Catch Cup is going to be. And Dragon Emperor says, when I add you to my friends list, you are divine. Is that El Drago? Well, you definitely can. I'll see if you sent a request yet. You have not, but I've got my codes. Wrong hand. I got my codes down here. Feel free to send a request and I'll confirm you. I'll show you that the trade does not work. You're out of range. So unfortunately that is not going to be a good. But yeah, I still got plenty of space to add more friends in, so feel free to drop me a friend request. And thanks for mentioning the code. I'm sorry, not supposed to be a trainer name, so I know who to find. And we have someone else dropping a code in the chat. We have my TyQ, I think. Feel free to add in another friend code there, folks. See if we can get some more international buddies to take on some of these Lake Trio coming up next week, starting on Tuesday. I think we're basically running down to the end of where am I at right now with friends. I've added almost 10 new people today. And hopefully you folks have added a good number as well. So I'll wait for that to come through Dragon Emperor. When I see it pop up, I'll confirm and send you off a gift. But I think we're going to end off for now, so I can get back to recording our next video for the channel. And we'll do another one of these live streams. I'm going to aim for Monday. I'll probably do it later in the day, early in the day, I don't know. Little, I guess a little survey here for you folks in the chat. What time is it where you're at right now? Just so I know when to time our next live stream. Just say like 8 p.m., 6 a.m., whatever. If it's 6 a.m. and you're watching my stream, thank you. That is, you're sacrificing sleep to watch this. Unless maybe you went to bed early. I don't know. But yeah, just out of curiosity, what time is it where everyone's at? So I can kind of scale our next one. Worst case scenario, I'll probably just aim for the same time, maybe like a little bit later in the day. But I always like to try to get as many possible international people together for these live streams for the best chance of getting, distant friends added to our lists. Hang on for just a little bit. Is there anything else to look over? Yes, if for anyone that's new here, I can show you here. It's 2 p.m. for Kevin Sweeney, so you are just one time zone away from 2 p.m. So these are my favorite Pokemon, the best ones that I've got here. They're my usual Team Go Rocket Busters. Little love this Machamp. He's so good at taking on Cliff's Tyranitar. And Rob Mack, welcome Rob to our stream. It is 2:10 p.m. for you there in Jamaica. And it is 3:10 p.m. for me, so I'm 1 hour ahead. We're just doing some more friend code exchanging. If anybody wants to scroll through the chat or wait for some comments to come on here when the stream is done. Just another reminder, folks, I'm only going to be adding people during the streams because it does fill up kind of quick sometimes. And I want to prioritize letting people who have, you know, I call it sacrificing their time. Hopefully it's not a sacrifice, or it doesn't feel like it. But for Pokemon trainers who hang out with us for the day, I definitely want to prioritize giving them space on the friends list. And if we're doing another one of these on Monday, I don't want to fill up the space off-stream too quick. And it is 9:10 p.m. for Unknown Spike. You are a good distance away, I know that much, from the gifts that I get. And we have Zach Tech Entertainment who's dropped a friend code in the chat there as well. And if you want to confirm my code, just send me a request. As I say in the comment up the top, or the chat message, I suppose I should say. Let me know what your trainer name is, and I'll find you in my list of requests and confirm that for sure. Did I get anything from Drago yet? Dragon Emperor. I'd love to find El Drago right there. Boom! Accept that, and I'll send it a gift to you here. There at the top. Ooh. Everyone's getting those gifts opened up really fast. It's nice. Getting our... I didn't send a sticker! Oh, I clicked too low. I apologize. I always send a sticker. But I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, I suppose. Alright, boom. Okay, so I think I might as well get rolling. I have to, I'll have to record next. Yeah. But I am gonna go probably try to grab some more berries across the street there. Prepare for opening my mystery box for some more Meltan. So, feel free to, if you're here after the stream, actually we have someone else here in the chat saying, send an invitation, add me and call me to the Metagross please. So, again, just let me know what your trainer name in the game is, and I can confirm that. But, we have, what is that again? So 3 hours so I can open the mystery box and get some more Meltan candies. But, until then, I have to do a little bit more recording and editing for the next Pokemon GO video. So I'll keep an eye out on the chat. And again, if you're watching this after the stream, you're more than welcome to drop the friend code in the comments down below and search through as well to find some more codes to add in. Again, if you feel comfortable doing so, don't feel like you have to. But if you're looking to get some more friends who possibly throughout the world, drop the code, add in people that you see the codes there for already, and hopefully we'll get a lot of people able to tackle some of these upcoming Lake Guardian Trio raids starting on Tuesday of next week. But that, I believe, will end off for the time being. So yeah, again, if you're new here and you like Pokemon Go content or Pokemon TCG Online, which I also do, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you're not sure if you want to subscribe just yet, you're welcome to go and check out some of the other videos on our channel here. And if you like them, again, feel free to subscribe. You can hit that bell notification icon to get your updates on when we have streams and or new videos. And if you want to take a look at the join button down below to join as a channel member and help support the channel, feel free to click that button and take a look-see at what your rewards are for the 2 tiers we've got available. In addition to what you see down there, I say the first 50 overall members of the channel will be given a guaranteed spot on my friends list. And based on what tier you're in, you'll be getting guaranteed gifts once. I always hesitate to say, you get a guaranteed gift every month if you're one of the lab rats, the low tier, but you're generally able to give gifts out more often than that. But that's the guarantee. The guarantee for the lab aids is 1 gift per week, but that is dependent on you opening the gifts in time for those gifts. I aim for Saturdays to send the gifts out, and if I'm unable to send a gift to you that Saturday because you haven't opened one yet, I gotta wait till the next Saturday. So, you know, a little bit of back and forth on that. But also, you get some guaranteed Pokemon TCG Online code cards, as long as I have, you know, supplies available. I still got tons back here, so there's no chance that's going to run out anytime soon. That's why things look so dark. That light was off this entire time. But anyway, you get 1 guaranteed TCG Online code card every month for the lab rats, and 2 for the lab aids, again, as long as supplies last, which they will for quite some time. But that is going to be it. Oh, we have Astrum the God 619 has dropped a friend code. And just a little reminder, if you want to send me a request, let me know what your trainer name is, I say in the comment at the top of our chat window. But with that, hopefully all these new friend requests and confirmations that we've done today will open up new avenues for some remote raid battles throughout the day, up until Monday when we have our next live stream for some more friend code exchanging. So stay tuned for that. But that is it for today. So I want to say thank you, folks, for everyone who tuned in and hung out and added some friends today. And let's just work on getting some of these battles done. So once again, thank you for watching. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Might even catch some new legendaries if we get some of these remote raids underway. Alright, so have a good day, everybody, and we'll see you next time.